Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Keiaradise. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, join the tribe, and follow me on Instagram. What did I tell you before? And TikTok. Don't forget about TikTok. So, this has been like a long time coming. I don't know why. You guys know how I am. But a room tour, a San Francisco room tour. I redid my room in like 2020. It's now 2022. Where does the time go? Y'all know I moved to Sacramento and I'm back and forth between Sacramento and San Francisco. And my Sacramento room I'm redoing, and that was that one video that I showed you guys of getting rid of the bunk bed. I've gotten rid of the bunk bed. There's a whole slew of updates I got to give you guys on that. But anyway, while I'm here in San Francisco for the next week or so, 2 weeks, who knows, let's do a San Francisco room tour. Yay! So I've always wanted to be on like MTV Cribs, and so I think it would be so much fun to just do that myself. One day I'll have like an amazing, crazy apartment. Oh, we gotta, can't forget what I'm wearing. Dress robe. This is from Amazon, and if you wanna purchase one, the link is in the description. So let's just start with the front door. This is my door to my room, and I used to have like a different mirror, a much bigger one, but then I found this because like it's got a shelf. You can open this, right? And I've got like a couple things in here. Oh, I've got up here is like my passport, all of my travel stuff, because once I almost lost my passport. I couldn't find it. I was like freaking out. This is right before I went to Greece. I almost started crying, and my mom was like, oh my God, you should keep up with it more. And then I found that I put it in here, and now I know this is my passport spot. And then I have like SIM cards from other countries like China and the UK. This is my travel wallet. I don't know what else I can put in here. I'm not much of a jewelry wearer. I have all these vintage clip-in earrings. See, they're, oh, you see they're clip-on earrings. I've got all kinds of them. Maybe one day I'll make a video just showing all the clip-in earrings that I own. And then I have all these glasses. A lot of different like cool, funky glasses. And this is like a little mask case. I wanted to put all my mask here. You know, it's a thing to have a mask now. And yeah, these are vacant, but eventually they'll be filled with something. I don't know. And here are these glasses that I have. Anyway, this is what's in this mirrored case. I want to just quickly go over this wallpaper. I think I bought this wallpaper on Etsy. Now, you guys know flamingos are my mascots. Every time I see a flamingo, I feel so happy. And I try to make flamingo everything. I love flamingos. Anyway, I bought one thing of this, and I told the guy who was putting the wallpaper up to like, he's like, oh, I don't have enough. I said, you know, just fill it all up on the top. But he didn't do that. He did this. And I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna, I don't know. It's not that deep to me. I don't really look over there very often. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna buy a whole new, like, what's it called? Thing of this. I think it was like 40 bucks for however much this is. I think it looks fine. And then I also want to talk about like this color. I've had this paint charcoal gray since I was in high school, and originally I told my mom, oh, I really want a gray room. I told her I really want a gray room, so she like painted it, not herself, but hired someone to paint it, and it was like a slate type of green, slate type of gray. And I was like, no ma'am, I want charcoal gray. So she got it painted, repainted again. It was awesome, and I've just never changed it. I've always loved it. It's like neutral, but like really kind of mystique and avant-garde, you know, like how many people have a charcoal gray room? It's probably pretty rare. Yeah, so love it. So we're gonna go this way, and we're gonna come to the closet. Now, I used to want, I probably still do want that, mirrored closet doors, but I also, because I used to have like white closet doors, but then I took those off because they broke. You know, like you can see this closet is like stuffed to the brim. Mind you, none of these are my clothes. None of them. These are all my mom's clothes. After I moved out and went to China, she infiltrated and completely colonized my closet. And it used to look a lot worse. It used to look, but I told her, listen, I bought some nice hangers, some velvet hangers from Amazon, because I can't be doing those plastic wire. No ma'am, no ma'am. Like, at least, like, if you want to upgrade your closet, at least invest in some nice hangers. They have them for very cheap at Amazon. I don't remember how much they cost. I can leave a link in the description. You just look up velvet. Like, see this one right here? Look closely. There's like a plastic hanger. Now she knows that is not allowed in here. I didn't even notice that until now, because you will not see any other plastic hangers. Oh, here's another one actually. But anyway, other than that, they're all velvet, because we just don't do that. We don't do it. We don't do it. Step up your hanger game. Okay, I feel like that one scene on Mommy Dearest with Faye Dunaway about what's her name, about Joan Crawford, and she's like, oh, why a hanger? You've seen Medea do it too. Like, anyway, all her clothes, none of them are mine. The next thing that has gotta change is I can't do these shoe boxes looking tacky like this. I want to be a bit Khloe Kardashian and get uniform like boxes. At least you can see the shoe. Because like my mom's like, oh, I don't want to get rid of my shoe box. I'm like, girl, you got all these freaking shoes from TJ Maxx, Ross. These are not like designer beautiful boxes. They are just crap, and they look just congealed and cut. We need to do better. So that's work in progress. Maybe I'll go to like the Container Store, and I just want like from the rooter to the tutor, just boxes of shoes, or boxes of shoe boxes that are all the same. Maybe you could have a pop of color, I don't know, that way. And they have to be transparent. It might be plastic, and you can see what the shoes are. Y'all, don't tell my mom, but every now and then I go through this closet and I get rid of this like pieces. I'm just like, that's ugly and tacky. I'm like, come on now. But like, if it's not something that's valuable or nice, I'm like, I'm just gonna donate it, because there's people who need clothes, and you have a closet full over there and a closet full here. And no ma'am. So I'm getting rid of things. So moving on from the closet, we've got a dress form that I bought, and I don't even like wear this dress. I just thought it was really cute. I bought this on Amazon because I do plan on like having a vintage shop and like selling them online, to be continued. I do have a Poshmark. I'll put that link. Or is it Depop? I don't know. I have one of the two, maybe both. And if you're interested in buying some like true vintage clothing, by yours truly, or not by me, but like curated by yours truly, then go on there. But yeah, so I bought this for that. And I bought this dress also, and then I tried it on and I was like, oh, this doesn't flatter me at all. But I think it's kind of cute, like as decoration. And this is a coat that I actually wear. It fits the mannequin very well, and she can close it. Which I bought this coat probably like 2015 in Shanghai. Actually from Taobao, and it's from a store called Le Palais Vintage. And I used to be able to close it on myself. Now I can't, but I can still wear it open. It's never that cold. Anyways, so let's move the dress form and talk about the bookcase. When I redid my room in 2020, I was like, oh, it would be cool to have like 2 matching bookcases. So this here, I don't know, I've had this since I was a teenager. I love leopard print, and I used to have like just little knickknacks or little cards and whatnot posted there. And then I finally went through, my magazines to see which ones I wanted to keep and which ones I had like a stack of like, I don't know, 50 magazines, and no, they're kind of worthless, but I got some collectibles that I will show you. So I have Beyonce from 2013. I think anything with like Beyonce on it, any Vogue magazine is worth it, it's worthwhile. So I have that. This is of course American Vogue. I saved this. I don't think it's any kind of significant issue, but it was, I got this in Japan, or I think my Japanese sister brought me this, and I told her, she asked me what did I want. I said, oh, just bring me a Vogue magazine. And like, so one day when I actually find someone who I want on there, because I don't know who this person is. Anyway, this is from May 2010. The Italian Vogue all black issue. Like, this is a collector's. I don't even know how much this is worth. It is from, what year is this? Let's see, I don't remember. 2008, so yeah, it's really nice. The Italian Vogue. This one is like my pride and joy. This is Harper's Bazaar China with Rihanna on the cover. I bought this myself. I don't remember. Okay, let's see what year is this? 2015. So I definitely bought it in Shanghai, and it was sold out like everywhere. But like, there's so many newsstands in Shanghai and in China. Like, I remember I got this, and then like, oh, I want to go buy another one or a couple more. Gone. So luckily I have this for myself, and she had just such amazing photo shoots with this. Like, I'm probably gonna try to recreate some of these. Like, look at this. Look at these. Like, collectible. Last but not least, again, another Beyonce from September 2018. I kind of remember this cover. It's not that long ago, but like, when you think about it, it's 4 years already. Wow. So time goes by really fast. I thought this was, I think she made, was this after Beachella? And, you know, it's a September issue of American Vogue, which is probably like their biggest issue of the year. Yeah, so these are the Vogue magazines I've collected. And that's the only ones I need. Okay, you'll notice these lights in various places. I got these from Wayfair. Oh my God, I love them. Like, it's just, I got like 4 or 5 of them in here. And then I have this Take Me to Paradise. Anything Paradise Flamingo, get it for me. I've got this box of like knickknacks from my travels from Rio de Janeiro. I've never been to Rio, but a friend got this for me. Oh, this is cute. Someone when I was working at the wax museum bought this for me, a customer, because I was like, I guess gave them a pleasant experience. That's pretty cool. So I've got like a lot of little knickknacks in here. I'm not going to go through that, but yeah, I love it. Rio de Janeiro. So on the second shelf, I mean, like, I really want this London thing to go somewhere, but I can't stand erect, so it's just laying there for now. I've got a couple different carafes. They're both, I use this one mostly, but like, yeah, because we don't do water bottles, dear. We have to do carafes, okay? This I bought on Amazon, and it didn't really work, or it did work, but you got to plug it in, and I hate that. Or you got to charge it. I hate that. So yeah, and then here are all of my like toiletries and shampoo and lotion and bath stuff. And then the bottom shelf has nothing. Okay, let's move on to this bed. Now this is a day bed. It's a Baxton, I can't remember like exactly what it's called, or the name of it. Baxton Studio day bed, and the color is like this fabulous blue, which is one of my Keiaradise colors, if you don't know. I bought this in 2020 on eBay because I really wanted a day bed. I want something that looked really elegant. It was pretty inexpensive, about $900 on eBay, but you get 2 beds for the price of 1. Underneath is a pull-out trundle, what they call trundle, but like I don't even use it because like the room is not big enough, and right now all there is under there is other blankets. So I have a portrait of Marilyn Monroe and Tupac. I actually really think I've outgrown both of these portraits, but I just have never taken them down. I like to talk about this portrait. It's specifically, my high school teacher had this on his desk, and I loved it so much. I never seen this picture anywhere else. I just think it's like one of the most serene I've seen Tupac look. I'm a huge Tupac fan, if you don't know, especially when I was in high school. I had a Tupac phase. Yeah, so I asked him if I could have it, and he gave it to me, and it was had it there ever since. That was my freshman year of high school. So let's move on to the other bookcase. So I've got little cute things, like this is something my mom gave me. It says what? I can't read that. Something like wishes from daughter, whatever. And then this is something that my grandma gave me. The box, I think the box says stuff. It's like a recording, but it's not working right now. And then here on this first shelf is actually a big tribute to Josephine Baker. I have her here. This used to be a mirror, and then my mom made this into like a picture frame for her. The mirror broke, and I found this this wine at Trader Joe's that was with Josephine Baker, and of course I drank all the wine, but I kept the bottle. It's a red blend, and Brazen, this brand, it's cool. And they also had one with Celia Cruz. I know that's not Josephine Baker, but I said she can go up here too. And then I have these little wine stoppers that are flamingos. I got this vinyl of Josephine Baker. I love her. And then here, I've got a couple books, like coffee table books, all about beauty. How to be adored. How to be adored. I've got, what's underneath that? The 100, a guide to the pieces every stylish woman must have. Fabulosity. I remember I used to like be in love with Kimora Lee Simmons, like probably circa 2006, 7, you know, when I was early high school. And then someone who I'm still in love with, Your Beauty Mark. This is by Dita Von Teese. This is by Dita Von Teese. She is my icon. I don't want to take all this down because I'm holding the camera. Here we go. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? You definitely should get that book. And then here's some jewelry and some other little knickknacks, like perfume bottles, vintage perfume bottles. On this shelf, I have old notebooks and like things related to China. So like this is my graduation photo, or not my graduation, like my class photo. This was like a little fundraiser that I had done. Isn't that cute? I think this was like from 2013 or something. This is my trophy for the speech contest that I won in 2011, the Chinese statewide speech contest. And I got like my diploma, my student card, stuff like that. Here I have suitcases. This is, oh, what's her name? Diane von Furstenberg, that I bought in 2009 on my very first trip abroad. My mom got them for me. We went to Bloomingdale's and we got this. It was so like, I felt so fabulous. I went to Italy and I was using it for 2 weeks, using this Diane von Furstenberg luggage. Like I was the S-H-I-T, but I was, and I still am. And then my other suitcase that I love, I bought like a year or two ago. Steamline, it's a cute little vintage suitcase. It's my little weekender. So next we have my armoire. This is where I store all my clothes, where my mom can't get to it. So like I've got pajamas and bathing suits and swimwear. tops, bottoms here. At the top here is like purses and accessories and things. Also in here I've got like dresses and whatever else. And there's 2 drawers at the bottom, and I just keep like undergarments in there. And here I have this cute wind chime. It says welcome to Keiaradise, and it's got a flamingo and a palm tree and all that stuff. And I was like, is that for me? So that's my armoire. And let's move on to my favorite piece in my whole room. This beautiful vanity that I got from Wayfair. Wayfair, you got just what I need. It's a little bit of a mess, but that does not matter because this is gorgeous. So let me tell you an interesting story about this vanity. Well, I sit at the vanity. When I bought this vanity on Wayfair, I can't remember how much it was. It was probably like $700 or $800. And this was like in the height of the pandemic, like probably April 2020. And I purchased it, and you know, there was all these like back orders and backlogs and just a lot going on at that time. And after I bought it, like all my shipping information came, and they were like, oh, it's gonna come in like several weeks. I know I waited several weeks. Anyway, when it came, they sent me the wrong item, like a completely different item than I had ordered. It was like some kind of drawer set. And now that's actually in my living room. And then so when I called them, I was like, this is not the right thing. They were like, oh, well, you can just keep that thing anyway, and we'll send you the other one. I was like, oh, what's fair? What's fair? Because they were like, we can't pick. It was like 300 kilos. That sounds like really heavy. I don't know, but it said that on the box. So they're like, there's no way we can come and get that. So you can just keep it. And so I got a free drawer set, which is in my living room, and I'll show you guys that later. Anyways, yeah, so this is my beautiful vanity, and I'm not gonna give a whole tour of the vanity because it's just no rhyme or reason with this thing. You know, it's just a mess. I keep like my hair stuff, my makeup, all that. I do want to talk about this lamp. You see, it's the Eiffel Tower. Isn't that cool? I would say my mom found that. Like, she is a thrifter if there was one, okay? And another thing, this is like the last portion of the room. The last portion. This is just like supplies. You know, pencils, paper, etc. This one, Paris Eiffel Tower. I don't know how long I've had that. I've only been up here for a couple years. This banana skirt is so important to me. I made this for Halloween one year with the help of a really good friend of mine. We just went to a craft store, bought 2 types of like yellow fabric and then some cotton, and we stuffed each of them, and boom, there's a banana skirt. And I just said, oh, I'm just gonna hang it up. So it's just like being suspended here by a thumbtack. And then here, these are 2 masks that I bought in Venice when I went to Italy for the first time in 2009. And they're just like, I don't know how much I spent on that stuff. I couldn't even tell you, but I know that it was a lot of money for me at the time. Probably like about $50, $60, $70, something, you know, maybe even $100. And I remember like it came in this really nice box, and I had to get it all the way home. And yeah, so I just kept this the whole time. I just love the decoration. It's like, yay. And then last but not least, this is a fan that my Japanese sister gave me. And I just love having like a culture wall, you know? Yeah, so I think that kind of wraps it up with my whole room in San Francisco. I hope you like this video. And there's always developments happening with this room. I don't know what the next thing is, but you guys got to stay tuned for me redecorating my Sacramento room, which is called the Keiaradise Suite. And what is this one going to be called? I'll think about that. Okay, so please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and tell me something good in the comments. Love to hear from you guys. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye.